Hello, Blue Fleet. How are we doing? How are we doing, guys? It is Ace Attorney night. Oh, yes. I'm just going to turn my headphones up, but it seems like the audio is really quiet on OBS by the look at it. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Anyway, hi. Playing Ace Attorney. Hey, Hades, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're carrying on with case 5-3 today, aren't we? Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a massively long stream. I've got a pretty nasty headache. Work really kind of took it out of me. And I've had a generically stressful day for reasons I'm not sure I can quite go into. Nothing like work related, but yeah, let's just say that the house hunt will commence very shortly. And also, my laptop died. And I've thrown my neck out as well. So the next probably comes, let's get a heat pack on that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, my laptop, the screen's just gone. It's just bollocks. It just, yesterday, put it on. Screen came on briefly, then turned off, and it's like, great. I know I've broken the screen, I was going to do this at some point, but I was hoping it would take longer. What a wonderful day. Exactly. Right. Day 2, investigation. Let's go. Alrighty. So, we're back at the Anything Agency, huh? Okay. Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. Oh, I'm just glad you remembered that. But now how about relaxing a little? Relax? Not gonna happen! Junie, she's asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, I'd... But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, Skibidi Stotle, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? He's definitely the criminal. He's definitely, like, I don't know how he's done the murder, but it's definitely him because he looks like Skibidi Toilet, therefore he's evil. No, I can't lose it all, not now. You okay, Athena? You turn kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Can't you wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. Thanks, but I better get going. Save me before I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention centre first, right away. No, wait. I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright. I better go too. No problem. You two be careful. Why has Trucy produced cookies from her panties? I'm kind of concerned by that. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where do we go from here? Well now, fancy meeting you here. Oh, Professor Means. What brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena. I want to apologise for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. She was calling me Athena until just now. No, I should be the one apologising. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Athena, don't worry. I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that... Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me. Huh? I myself only just heard of this a moment ago. Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie. I know, Athena, but will you please hear me out? No. Why does she want to get defended by Skibidi Toilet? Athena, do you actually think you or Robin could have committed this crime? The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus at that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that. Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. ... Yes, yes. But how can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent? I am a results-oriented person. Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means. Especially for me, Professor Aristotle means. Ugh. I really don't like the sound of that. I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe my friends are innocent too. Alright, if that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Apollo. But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions? Sure, I don't mind. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ah, there we go. Trying to adjust the heat pack on my shoulder. It's like, you know when you've, like, popped your neck and it's made the entire, like, your neck and your shoulders is just really stiff. It's like that. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation? Yes, of course, ... I am your lawyer, after all. Yes, yes. There's that Skibidi smile again. Why does it always creep me out? That's the point, actually, chat. Let's take my cough sweet out. The throat's not great either today. So, hey, Zach, how you doing? My day's not been too bad. Hope yours is going good as well. So, I posted last week Skibidi Stotle on the Ace Attorney Reddit. Yeah. It was kind of a mixture of, oh yeah, and why? Why would you do this? Why'd you confess? About your confession, Junie. It's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you? Yeah, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend. You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you're convicted of a crime? No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend. Oh dear. Why is there Discord in her voice again? Could it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye. Hey there, Mo-o. How we doing, guys? How we doing? I hope you had fun drawing like Hux in a tank again. Did you see that I made Hux with a Imperial bolt gun? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to Ace Attorney. Yes, it is me. It is your say-so sea slug friend, Shanzu. I'm the say-soist. Hey there, dear. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, we got some raiders. We got the Randonites raiding us. Beautiful. Hux would get one shot and then he'd be hurtled into space. The thing is, like, a bolter isn't really a gun. It's like a missile launcher, because if you think a bolt is a 75 caliber guided missile that reacts when it hits something. It's a micro missile. Yeah, exactly. So, like, he'd be kind of like rocket jumping Hux. There's an idea for some artwork for you guys. Draw me Hux, but he's rocket jumping Quake 2 style. He's absolutely dominating deathmatch. This little guy is just, like, absolutely fragging the living shit out of all the other players. He's got a railgun. His arms would be ripped off violently. I mean, we can maybe, like, put them in the smoker, I guess. You know, snacks for later, right? When did you three first become friends? Well, he doesn't need arms. Even though we're in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. Oh, thank you for the sub, dear. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was when proof of friendship came about. Oh, did it? Did it now? Interesting. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that. Huh. We even have proof of our friendship. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around! Oh, yeah, she's the one who had, like, brace on to, like, hide the boobies. Okay, understood. But the situation kind of changed recently. Oh, thanks for the gift sub, Matthew. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, what's that? Hype train incoming. Oh, wait, does that mean that we need to get, what's his name? Sabin. Because Sabin suplexes trains, doesn't he? Like, Sabin grabs the train and he's just like, right, okay, up we go. Boom. Yeah. When the skills policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results. Allow me to explain. Oh, you guys have come in at just the right point because we've got Professor Skibidi here. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Court, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students. He's not doing the Skibidi face. At some point, we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. It seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Maybe they should just fuck. Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Tell us about the murder. I want to hear about bodies and corpses. I'm hungry. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 PM. Was that a lie? I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 PM and headed over to my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7. That's it? Didn't go anywhere else? No, nowhere else. If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's got to be hiding something else. Junie, do you remember this picture? Yeah, but something's wrong here. Wrong? What's wrong? I took this picture around 6, which was before I'd left the art room. But the clock here says it's just after 7. By 7, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. Oh, I should give you a shout out, Noah. Hold on. How do I do this again? Shout out. How do I do this again? Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I do like this. There we go. Oh, I just noticed the Ribio flushed. Ribio flushed. Do you guys remember that I drew Skibians? Skibidi Random telling Skibians to send them to the toilet. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I guess we better go check the art room. Is he going to do Skibidi toilet face? Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. You want to forget that, not the Skibians. On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh. Yes, I did. Uh-oh. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. You take it something cursed. No, it's just Skibidi Ribbians. It's just Skibidi Ribbians, that's it. No worries, Mo. No worries, Mo. Very welcome. Thank you again for the raid, yeah. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. Thanks for the gift sub. Hey! I appreciate it. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? He's not going to do the face now. You guys have come, and the boss ain't going to do the face now. She suddenly went silent. She always was terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep that meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Well, I don't know now if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30. Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work they were finally finished. No worries, Matthew. Thanks for the hangs. You take care, alright? And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for the bits, by the way. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm going to eat those bits. Slaughter. Oh, right. The statues that Robin made. So they were covered in white sheets. And they also made false teeth. Ow. He was white as a sheet. And he also made false teeth. That boy needs therapy. How are you guys with the avalanches, huh? That's the question. How are you guys with the avalanches? Uh-oh. She's fibbing. Junie, are you okay? Sorry. I'm a little tired, that's all. Sniffer. Sniffer. Okay. Athena, I think this meeting's over. Professor Means? Is he... Ah, there it is! He's doing the Skibidi face! You guys have seen it now. Do you see what I mean? He looks like Skibidi Toilet, doesn't he? Look at that grin. Tell me he doesn't look like Skibidi Toilet. You can't, because he does. I will use any means possible to get to the result I want in Juniper's case. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off.
Hold it!
Uh-oh. Junie. And Professor Means, I have a proposal. A proposal? Wait, this isn't another one of your crazy... By sundown today? Uh-oh. Yeah? I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice... Wait a second, don't drag my name in. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. What? And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. I see. So it has come to this, has it? If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junior, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means. Oh, he's not doing it. I have no objections as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Athena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. Junie, it's way too early to thank me, but you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this. Very well. I will see you back here at sundown. Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just she's new to the agency, so, Yes. Don't be silly. I find it all rather skibidi thrilling. Now, let us meet here again later. Why is he Skibidi Toilet? I don't get it. If you'll excuse me, I better go. Okay, see you later. Wow, we are very close to the 300 mark. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? There's no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Okay. Now, Apollo would just be like giving us tips as to where we need to go. So, take that. Oh, nice! We've gone through this text before, so we can like skip through this. We can skip through that because we've seen it before. Okay. So we're at the detention centre. We've got 4 places we could go, right? Bear with me just 1 second, chat. I'm just going to check something real quick. Hold on. This one, isn't it? Okay. All right. Yeah, just heard something. Just wanted to check it was wife getting home, and it was. She is home. She doesn't know about my British Badger husband. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. I nuzzle Simon Blackwell. Yeah. Okay. So, hallway, lecture hall, maintenance area. Let's go to the hallway first. Let's go through these in order. Nope, not here. Lecture hall. Nope, not the lecture hall. Outdoor stage? Yes, here we go. Wait. What's Scuttlebutt doing there? Can't hide from me. Is it my imagination or did something just move? Oh, it's Clefia. Afternoon, you two. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I'll have you know I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be caught napping at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand? Oh, I think I've read the wrong voice there. Hold on. No, I didn't actually. I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress, but you needn't have asked, Fraulein. I'd intend to help from the start. You're the best prosecutor, Gavin. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday. I bet she wants to investigate his chest. Okay. The stage. Tell me about the stage, Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also have some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. It would have looked like this. Yeah, we got Clefia. Oh, the plans from yesterday. What's that design in the banner there in the back? I know the scales of the school emblem. But what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something. That's the Gaviner's logo. Athena, Ixnay on the Ixay. That's the Gaviner's logo, Fraulein. Oh, a nice piglet in her forehead, really smooth. Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard. 9, Fraulein, it's a G for Gaviner's, not a 6, but whatever floats your pretty boat. So, where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight high-grade cloth. A missing banner and 2 broken statues. There are mysteries aplenty to be solved. Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin. Okay. As you can see here in the stage plans, right here we have the statue of me. And right here, her right statue. Okay. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you. Her forehead. What did I ever do to you? Actually, this statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try and put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new. We're not going to have to do like the fucking pot from 1.5, are we? Ah, shit. Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star. Achtung, that's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Yay, let's do this. Schnell. Handy hock. Schmeckt gut mit Pfeffer. This is an investigation, or I'm interrupting a German language club social event. Okay. Sure, let's do that. Scuttlebutts? Wait, you don't think this weird box here is... Hands off. I knew it. I'd know that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh? Okay, try this one. I don't know. This is a fine rock concert, but the nighttime sky is a backdrop for a courtroom? Personally, I think it's breathtaking. I mean, speaking the truth under a starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fraulein? And the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day trial cycle. 3-day trials outdoors? No thanks. If it starts raining, my hair will be ruined. Oh wait, we can turn around, can't we? So can we like try this? The other statue I've made has been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too. Yeah, but all I see are itty-bitty ones. I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left his like this. We can always come back to it after the case is solved. I hope you. Fully model investigation seems kind of ghosted. They really are, aren't they? Like, you can really get, like, much more detail on this, huh? It's a copy of the school paper with that story about the alleged love triangle. I wonder if people really waste their time reading this stuff. It's more popular than you think. What was that? I thought I heard something just now. You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. Probably the wind. Found one. A piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as plaster of Paris? It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can. Ooh. Okay. So we got one. Oh wait, I see. We have to collect the pieces from the scene. Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Okay. I understand. There should still be some more pieces of the statue. Oh, there's one. Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Oh, we've just gone through that, haven't we? Okay. Purple piece of the statue, huh? I don't see any more over here. I guess they're all on this side. I don't think there's any, I don't see any. Wait, no, that's like a thing, isn't it? Do you guys see anything? I kind of hope there is something. I don't see anything more. Hold on. Looks like it'd feel good to break them. Should we move, like, to the maintenance area? Maybe there's some pieces of statue there. Nope, there are not. So it's the outdoors. They're going to be at the outdoor stage then. Okay. Where are the rest of them? Oh, is that one there? Oh, ha! We had to go into the pulpit, did we? Found another piece of the statue. Okay. Okay, this is neat. Oh, wait. I say, defense! Defense, I'm going to smack your nuts! Gavel, gavel, gavel. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Gavel. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Gavel, gavel, gavel. Okay. Hang on, can we do this? We can't. Nope, that takes us to exactly the same place we were just now. So there's a piece there's like at least one piece missing. I don't think we can get to it from up there. Can I? The winners of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here. You think you saw it? Where do you think you're seeing it? You mean Hugh or Robin? Yeah, besides Junior, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus. Before the mock trial, that means one of them must be the killer. But that's not really enough to go on, is it? We need to talk with Juniper one more time and persuade her to give us a name. Right, and that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. Can I go back and forth between pulpit and prosecutor's bench? Yeah. Over here? Between the pulpit and the prosecutor's bench. So, right, prosecutor's bench is this side. I can't really look down around there. There's even a prosecutor's bench on this stage. Ah, the memories, Fräulein. As a former rockstar and prosecutor, the prosecutor's bench has taught me much about human emotions, passion, and fight. I can picture it now. You with your silvery singing voice and Apollo sweating bullets. Hey, how about picturing me winning once in a while? Fargo defense. The defense bench, okay. Is it that you were looking at? I don't think that's it. Where are we looking? Where am I looking? I don't see anything. Wait, is it this thing that you think you see? You think you saw something might not be a piece of the statue. Hold on. The hell? Oh, hang on. Can we go on to this? Wow, they built a witness stand too, even though it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think we're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care. Are we going to get rotated? You mean this thing spins? Why does it rotate? It's a bit too far away to get a good look. Maybe we should try a different angle. I don't know where the last piece of stone is. Where's Ara Senpai when we need them? Ara Senpai! Where art thou? I'll take back all those things I said about France. Maybe. I probably won't. Let's head back up onto the pulpit. Or the judge's stand, I should say. Look, there's your rival over there, Apollo. Who? Prosecutor Gavin? We've battled it out a few times before, but I wouldn't call him... No, not him. I meant that speaker over there. It can output massive blasts of sound that rival equals in steel. I have better things to do than compete with a speaker, so just forget it. I don't get where this last piece is. Because that's like a tarp, isn't it? There's loads of little bits under there. Hold on. Going to search for more. So there's obviously like more purple fragments. Ooh, I like the view. The judge can look down on everything from up here. Yeah, not bad for a temporary stage. Is that so, Mr. Justice? Huh, you judge out from the mock trial? I don't know why, but it kind of creeps me out. Wrong answer again, Mr. Justice. A penalty for our mock lawyer. Ah, that's not funny. Where the fuck is that last piece of stone? I not understand. Let's come down again. Oh, wait. I think I see. I think I see what I might need to do. Hold on. So if I go, like... If we go over here... Yeah, did you see? It's there. This looks like another piece of the statue. Thanks, Apollo. This makes 5 pieces in all. I think we have all we're going to find. Okay, let's get back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered. I think you might want to reword that. Okay. I need to go throw abuse at a French person. Give me just a second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. What's coming? Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together. Alright, Apollo, you come over here and Prosecutor Gavin. If you could hold this... Oh. Oh, they actually did it. We did it! Not bad if I do say so myself. Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together, but look. What's with all these leftover white pieces? Ah, these look like they go together. And this one too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. The ice inside me wants to get out and have a good time. I hate Queen. No, I don't like that band. Oh. It's Justice. So, what is it? Ah, it's the goddess of law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. That's quite the feat you pulled off there, Fraulein. Whew, I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something. No, I knew who it was. I meant to ask what it's doing here. Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans. Still, I could swear I've seen this statue somewhere before. Okay. Lady Just Tits. Alright. The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? You mean this? It has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. Where's it connect to? Ha. An impressive building fit for an impressive school. Yeah, these beautiful walls are like a big blank canvas. See? My shoe prints leave really distinct marks. Hey, cut that out before you get us in trouble. I mean, if Athena wants to leave a shoe print on my face, you know. I'm just saying. This wire is for hanging banners over the stage. Ow! One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place. The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. That's the art room over there. As in the scene of the crime. Bingo, Fraulein. It's still crawling with cops, though. Hey, anyone in the art room? Oh, it's you people! In justice we trust. Oh, it's Detective Fulbright. In justice we trust. Is that some kind of a greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from there? Of course! Just leave it to me! Why is he here? Why is he here? Hecking concern. How's that? Whew. Thanks, Detective. In justice we trust. Ha ha! Always glad to help. In justice we trust. So, is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? Well, looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look. Hold on, is that how they got the body down? That scene couldn't have been any of the 2D games. It absolutely couldn't, no. Look at this banner. I don't think it'd flap very well in the wind. An unflappable banner. Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with unflappable lorries and unflappable rockers. It's like it was just made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try and unravel it. Jeez, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. Athena, there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves. What a cruel world we live in. Not everyone agrees with the model quality, but it allows for some dynamic scenes. I think the model quality is fine for what the game is. Like, I don't think the game really needs more than it has in terms of models. They are exactly right for what the game wants to convey at a given time. And that's enough, I would say. Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away. I got it. Yes, great catch, huh? October, Hue 120. Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October, Hue 120. What's that supposed to mean? Tesco, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100's a perfect score. I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond perfect. Fraulein, shall we inspect the banner again now that it's been unravelled? Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry, I just had an announcement from the Slug Streamer servers. We got our debut coming up on Sunday, so I just wanted to have a real quick double check of what Lumi was questioning. So I can get to it later. It's not urgent right now. So cool. All right. So boobily boobadoo. Right. Okay. There we go. Now let's have a look at this banner. Someone's pooed on it. Look. This is the emblem that's on junior school uniform. Hey, you're right. Wait a second. It's hard to see against the red material, but look. There's a dark red stain here just under the emblem. This banner was on a wire connected to the art room. Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. You think what I'm thinking? This stain might be from the victim's blood. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Let's examine stuff, huh? Let's examine Lady Just Tits. This statue doesn't look anything like you, Mr. Right. The goddess bearing scales and a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength. But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Right. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight. They've got one. Whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fight for when we find our culprit. Okay. Whew, that was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up, but they were never able to finish on account of the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important. This track looks man-made. Hey, you're right. And it looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there. Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Wrong voice, sorry. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up this school festival? I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important. I guess so. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right, I think we better search the art room next. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah? Find what? What else? The Governor's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know. It just might be connected to the case at hand. Really? Or does he just want his banner back? Sss, don't tell me. So in short, that's... Hey. It's Scuttlebutt. Her butt's gonna scut. That box! It just took off running. I have a pretty good idea who that is, as I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. The maintenance area is over in that direction. After that box. Can anyone in chat do the noise from Metal Gear? Oh, we caught her. Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here. I'm just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away. Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look. What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams. Everything I've worked so hard for, gone. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? Ka 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 ka! Uh-oh. Ah! Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. Scold me, despise me, pack me away where I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away into a big pile of mushy paper mache. I kind of feel responsible for this, but now's the chance to prod her for information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking. Excuse me, chat. What kind of person do you think I am? He read me like a book. Okay. Scuttling scuttlebutts. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? Take a look at this. Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the Governor's logo there. So this is the banner that disappeared. It's all burned up. Don't look at me. I just happened to find it in the incinerator. Incinerator? Did Blackwell actually make good on his threat to burn her box? We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Why is it always incinerators? Yeah, this banner sounded less and less related to our case, Apollo. Okay. The depths of despair. Tell me, Miriam. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I should have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all the photos on my PC. I'm really gonna do it. Here goes. 5%. 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain. Shouldn't we stop her, Athena? Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? You didn't mean it? Oh, no, my photos! Stop! Cancel! Abort! Uh-oh. Did you stop it in time? Deletion progress. 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. What are you going to do now, Athena? You always had to make this right. I know. Your photo technique. Tell me about it. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memories of your photographic genius will live on forever in all our hearts. Oh, Athena. That was cringeworthy. Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it. Obviously. I'm the 8th member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. That is a very strange image. I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back. There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin? Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Wait a second. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
Objection!
That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in on the little trio. Ka! Ka ka! Ka 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 ka! How could you possibly know that? It's pretty funny, I'll give you that. That's one abused laptop. Ka ka ka! My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. You have a laptop I can use? Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Judy, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them. What? Like I could ever do that. Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow a laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop all rolled into one. Gah, fine. I'll do it, if that's all you want. Yay! I'll be by later to bring the laptop. Wait. It's not like I owe anything. But here. Okay. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. It looks like they're setting up the stage. Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage backdrop into place. Wow, you sure have an eye for photography. From what I can make out, anyway. These are the last two photos that didn't get deleted. They're all yours. Okay. Well, see you around, scary lorry lady. Okay. It was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. Let's have a look at those photos real quick. I'm just going to check something very quickly as well, Jack. Bear with me. Bear with me, alright? If I do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Paranoia, maximum levels right now, but I need to just get past it. Okay, so let's have a look at these photographs. I want to see what's going on with them. So the first photo, 601, we've got Robin putting the statue together. We've got workmen with a crane. There's no thing there. And Means is there as well. Next photo, 2 minutes later, Means is talking to Robin. Hold on. Hang on. We can't see if he's got that. That guy in that photo looks oddly like him. Look. Him. Maybe I'm just imagining it. But yeah, I mean, they're talking to each other. I don't see what's going on there. But okay. So what was it I was looking to do? Let's walk around and see if we can find them. So we need to find Hugh and Robin. Okay. Art room. Lecture hall? Try the lecture hall? Hey, Kuro, how you doing? More Ace Attorney, yes. Oh, yes. Friday. At the minute, Friday is Ace Attorney night for me. That's pretty much a regular thing for me on Fridays at the minute. At least until we finish Game 6. When we finish Game 6, then I think it's going to depend on if they've announced... actually, no. I mean, there's the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles we could do. Yeah, I mean, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is... I mean, it's only 2 games, but at the same time, it's more Ace Attorney, right? You know, we could play that after this. You know, I was thinking, oh, Investigations hasn't been translated or announced for a remaster. It's like, well, yeah, but that's not the only games that we haven't played yet. We've still got other ones. All right, anything in here? There's something here. Okay. What do we got? Hey, that's you over there. Ah, shit. Hugh, we wanted a word with you if you don't mind. If it was Mr. Wright, then sure, but you two... I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice. You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect, plus you actually confessed in court. Whatever. So, what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either. Alright. Why is he such a snooty twat? About your confession today. You weren't serious about that, were you? Let's just say I had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done. So you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not going to happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way, you don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? Well, my confession is just like that, a means to an end, or as we say around here, the end justifies the means. Ugh. But I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor. Juniper's confession was quite advantageous to the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed, it's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin. Could Hugh and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part. Because he's a Brit. Oh my god, you're right. It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold! I am not through with you yet. Huh. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you-know-what. No, wait. One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Okay. You really are a rank amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you? So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing the discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junior and Robin. Huh. You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question. Court's planner. About that meeting with Professor Court on the 23rd, why did she want to see you? I have no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can. Ugh, Professor Mean strikes again. Then again, Hugh is in the lawyer course. But didn't Professor Court used to say that the only good result is the truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth? The truth? How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter. You get the tweezers. Oh god, Ara, I was terrified. Because we got to the point, it's like, let's rebuild the statue. And do you know what flashed through my head? I was just like, oh my god, it's the vase. It's the vase and the blue trauma. And I was just rocking backwards and forwards, thinking about the blue trauma again. Just thinking about the blue trauma and the videotape. Oh, what the hell? That kind of like stopped. Oh wow, that kind of stopped my swimming anyway. That kind of stopped my translucency for some reason. Ugh. Okay, why did I stop translucency? I shouldn't do that. Weird. Anyway, no, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth. That's the only way to honour Junie's wishes and Professor Court's memory. I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in. Hugh. But... don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand? What's that supposed to mean? What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually. Were? I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Just as I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. What are you saying? This conversation is over. I said I didn't have a lot of time and I meant it. He's a bit of a knob, isn't he? Hugh, wait. He's gone. He doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that? That didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation. Alright, we don't really have much time left anyway. Okay. What the fuck? Who's been drawing so many junipers? Ha ha ha! Why, if it's about the lawyer friends again! Thanks again for learning that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right, so this art room is where the murder actually occurred? That's right. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Okay. Find anything new, Detective Fulbright? Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. He sure is confident having found nothing. But if we're talking outside of the art room, there's been a major breakthrough. Oh dear, unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for the theatrics, I was told I could fill you in on this one. Oh wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we? Okay, what's the breakthrough? So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You want to know? You really want to know? You really... Come on, just tell us already. Aw, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder? Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out. Okay. And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor? Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes. It's the last person I want laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting "You're a goner" around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junior would shout that in the first place. Let's have a look at it. Issue: does the voice shouting "You're a goner" belong to Juniper Woods? Voice is a perfect match. Testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. The tape has about 10 minutes 35 seconds of noise requiring... Oh my god, there's a hidden track. There's a hidden track on this murder tape. Amazing. Bands don't do hidden tracks these days. Not very often, anyway. Like, for CD releases, sure, but for other stuff? No, not very often. Alright, let's have a look around then. Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? You're right. Wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. Some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin's still standing in front of that broken statue. So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. No, you won't. Hey, look! That's you on this mobile, Apollo. A red demon. A red demon? Looks more like a snake curled around a brush to me. No, see the antenna of the yellow spots in its back. Anyone can see it's a ladybug. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. Fine, we can investigate this further at a later date. Agreed? Alright, let's do that. You okay with that, Athena? I really regret bringing this up. There was like a stain there, wasn't there? Hey, this area with the rope around it. That's where we detected a large blood stain. In short, the victim was stabbed here or somewhere close by. The fact there's no visible blood means it was wiped up something, right? Right, but we were able to detect trace amounts of blood. What have you missed so far? So... we went on a hunt for some jigsaw puzzle pieces. We got almost blue trauma pilled again. What else? Professor Skibidi has offered to defend Junie. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. And we're currently hunting around the school for clues. Merely wiping it up does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing. That, in a nutshell, is justice, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd let me have the cool lines. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. That's his name right here. C. Court. Wow, Professor Court must have painted this. So this is what they consider art? I really don't get it. I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her, and those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue. It's Juniper. Use. A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked Use. I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt, and the title is Rouge et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. I wouldn't take part in that mock trial, she begged me. It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says, welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means. The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used, but the scripts were selected by Professor Court, considering how much she valued the truth. I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already? Kind of looks like there's a prosecutor's badge at the top of this statue. But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art. Oh, look, it has a title. Guilty, Guilty, Guilty. Real creative. Art, either it's too abstract to understand, or as subtle as a sledgehammer. True. We've got Juniper painting over here. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh wait, we've already read this, haven't we? R. Newman. Oh wait, no. Rob must have painted this. Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but... Oh look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. Ha! I think it's plenty good myself. I wonder what it would look like if Professor Court had painted Juniper. I bet it would have been really artistic looking. What's this? Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one. The victim Constance Court is the Fine Art Club's advisor, so she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I'd keep a bunch of scripts, but I'd wager that's how they wound up here. Poor, stressed out, overworked Professor Court. I know how that feels. You must, because your desk always looks like a tornado headset. Oh, you're one to talk, Apollo. Me? What am I to write? Maybe we should rename the firm Write Stuff All Over the Place Agency. Is that blood? Statues? 3 busts sitting on a shelf. A judge, a defendant, neither a lawyer or prosecutor. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one the defendant. Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor. I wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor. Think, Apollo, think. This can tell us how tomorrow's trial will go. I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes, thanks. The clock? Clock seems important. This is the clock that created the major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch, see? Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch had stopped? It has? Ah! This is unacceptable. We obviously can't rely on it. Let's take a look for ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective? No, but... This clock must have also been an hour ahead when the photo was taken. If so, that'd fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. We obviously can't rely on him. Oh, really? I don't know. I mean, he is a detective of the law, right? Unless we get to, like... You know what would be really funny? Is if we get to the final case of this game and it turns out Fulbright's some sort of, like, mass murderer, and we never suspected because he was just some bumbling Bang Shishigami type asshole. You're like, oh, he's harmless, he's fine, he's just a little guy, and it turns out he's a mass fucking murderer. And we put him on trial and we nail him for like 20 orphanages burned across the land. That would be fucking hilarious. That would be one of the funniest turnabouts I'd ever seen. If I actually can't think... 28 stab wounds. Yeah. And that's just on the one orphan. You wait till he gets to the next ones. Oh my god. Nothing left of him. Prosecutor Blackwell wouldn't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. How do I fit one into my mouth? You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Wait just 1 minute. The clock is an hour right ahead now, sure. What proof do you have it was running ahead on the day of the crime? That's a good question. Wait. I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree there's a moon outside this window, right? Sure, a nice crescent one. Like something out of a picture book. But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. Oh, then, what's this moon doing here? I wonder. It's the backdrop. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Isn't this the same one as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was 6 PM when the photo was taken. Oh, okay. Take that! I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where that moon in the photo came from in the truth of Junior's testimony. What? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it will all become crystal clear. What shows the moon's identity and that Juniper was right? I guess this? Either that or down here on the timestamp. Okay. They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail. It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. And at around 6 PM when this was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front. What do you mean with the front? The front is against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop? Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was being set into place. Uh-oh. So the art room clock was running fast as far back as the day of the murder. How? How could I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now? Yes, just blew a hole in this piece of the prosecution's evidence. Woohoo! Ba-ba-da. What's this stuff over here? Look, a piece of pottery. It looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it. And I bet it won't last long, not the way she deals with her own work anyway. Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some colour on it. It looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled onto it. Just like bloodstains? In justice we trust. That does look like bloodstains. We better examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is. And then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have dropped from this window. In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage. The maintenance area is below this room. In the storehouse there is a mat and ball cart. I think it was in the flag thing. So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. Well, what do you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place. But you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court. Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? In justice we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me. Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day. I wonder what the main argument will be about now. How the body was moved be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh, does he now? Detective Fulbright. Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin. Oh, you mean Ms. Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Video? What video? She better not have like a CCTV of the evidence room. Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Right, let's go. Let's go. October the 25th, Themis Legal Academy, lecture hall. Alright. There she is. Robin. Hey, Robin. Oh, Athena, Apollo. What are you watching there? Hee hee. Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right? There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure, I'll tell you anything you... W-A-N-T. That's kind of concerning. Like, that whole sort of, like, finger wiggle thing. It scares me a bit. Why'd you confess? About your confession today. Why'd you do it? Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them B-O-D-H. She brushed that one off like a pro. But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to decide to become a prosecutor. But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up and being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Talking about someone who literally changes at the bat of an eyelash. I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell. That's right, you made the statue to Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Both of them. This is just a formality, but can you prove you're making the statues at that time? Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now? No. That's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court? No! Professor Means killed Professor Court because he's Skibidi Toilet. That is literally the only evidence I have to accuse him with right now. But I'm convinced it was him because of the fact he smells like Skibidi Toilet. Alright? He bit her. That's kind of lewd. Have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. Ow! What? That's what those creepy teeth were for. Look. There's nothing wrong with a bit of biting, alright? Nothing wrong with a little nibble. You know, a little chew. You know, motive enough for you. Yeah, the fact that he's got that skibbity smile makes me suspect him. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf. Let's book him! Yeah! Wow, they must really like you. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I have girly clothes. Okay. That's why, Athena. I simply must have this, and this by any means possible. What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Oh, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please. Pretty please. Stage costume related evidence taken in classic end justifies the means style. Oh. I mean, I was gonna say, you know, like if you want to make out with Athena, then I suppose I can allow it. But you know, you fucking robbed me of that game. Capcom, motherfuckers. I see how it is. Well, at least I've still got Blackwell. My beloved. Okay. Ah, damn it. Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out. The snitch? Sounds like a new lead. What do you mean, poor Blackwell Plush? Ara! How could you do this to me? You gotta go, Hades. No worries, no worries. You take care and enjoy the rest of your day, alright? Go safe. And thanks for the hangs as well, yeah? There's a rumour going around that one of the students is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of the professors. Oh? But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumour has it grades were being brought and sold through the surveillance network. That's bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought. While all this is important stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. You gotta go too as well, Aaron. No worries, no worries. I might catch you a bit later, depending how long I go for. But if not, then thanks for the hangs again. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. Take care and enjoy eating your escargot with a glass of chablis. That's what you guys eat in France, right? Escargot and chablis. I'll have to present some evidence to show what I'm talking about, though. So we want to get her to that thing in the art room. The thing in the art room. The thing in the art room? What? What are they alluding to here? What do we find in the art room? Oh, let's try this. Yay, a present from Athena! Oh, this is so exciting. Sorry, but it's not a present. I wanted to know whether you knew anything about it. Oh, that's not nice, Athena. Why are you so cranky today? I wasn't until a moment ago. Okay. Ooh, Lady Justice! That's so C-U-T-E. You think this is cute? Yeah, totally. The balance of the scales, the keenness of the sword, the cracks running all the way up. That last one's only because I put it back together. Ooh, I totally know what you mean. Hold on, just give me a second, chat. What's that? One moment, one moment. Not art, that's for sure. It's what makes it meta. It's that feeling you get when something is so cute you want to smash it to bits. R-I-G-H-T? Ah! Sorry, but that sounds more like a case of the crazy than a fondness for the cute. Ha, okay, not that then. Oh man! That's my blood, sweat and tears in a pile of rubble right there. Why don't I make the statues again? I'm sure the two of them would be delighted. Yeah, I could totally do that. And this time, I'm going to make them even more realistic by making full body molds of my models. Full body molds? Are you sure that's safe? How about plain old measurements? Oh, Athena, measurements are for wimps. Full on YOLO's what art's about. I'm going to drop both of them in a big pool of plaster. Yeah! I know I should stop you, but some part of me really wants to see how this plays out. Okay. So... Not that. I don't know what we're supposed to present her, really. We're just going to try and present everything, I guess. It said like that thing we found in the art room, but I don't see any evidence in our pocket that we've actually pulled out the art room. Nope, not that one. So we've tried all of these. Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Oh, okay. Do you know what it is? Whoa! Look at that unique artistic sense. That's beyond Professor Court's creations, man. Professor Court's artistic sense? Okay. Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice. Lady Justice? Professor Court had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. Haha. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state? You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E. I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Oh, right, I didn't realise before because it was in pieces before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage? Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? Ha ha ha! All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know? Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. Oh, that sounds like Professor Means. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teachers' speeches always make me so sleepy? Let's just skip to the end of his speech. Oh? Now, let the mock trial begin. Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot? Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera. Juniper was also in charge of the audio, even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself. Wrong voice. She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. Looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professors' names on them? Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Okay. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty! Oh, that was me, could you tell? Objection. A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird. Cut me some slack. It's my first time reading that script. I think Juniper's going to speak next. I didn't do it. I'd suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. Oh dear. It's true, I shouted. You're a goner, but I didn't mean it. Wow, what an emotional performance. She put a real actress to shame. Wait, could you go back and play that scene again? You really think that's necessary? I didn't do it. I'd suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted. You're a goner, but I didn't mean it. Stop, did you hear that? I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again. I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case.
Take that!
That was very easy. I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're a goner! The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, that means this evidence was fabricated. Fabricated evidence? Alright. They didn't get to a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would be a key in today's trial, he would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No! Way! Professor means credo as the end justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get to that tape analysed as soon as possible. Maybe a fake. Okay. Who's this? I think this is going to be Professor Means. Allow me to assist you with that. No, it's Clothier. Prosecutor Gavin, at least make some kind of noise so we know you're there. It's go big or go home with Rockstar entrances, Fraulein. Timing is everything. Let's make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust that would be alright. Very much so. Thanks. He's a bro. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention centre? I think June will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence. But will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this is what I'd find. Okay. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today. Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and it'll be getting dark soon, so... Junie. You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait. You have to listen to me. I don't want to hear any more. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery, and we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. And if we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analysed now, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who'd benefit from faking the voice recording would be Hugh. But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble. The cock ring! The magic cock ring! Wait, Athena. My magic cock ring reacted just now. It did? But why? Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said? Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. The way they described avant-garde, I know. Beautiful, wasn't it? Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble. You twitch balked. Uh-oh. No, I'm sure of it. She's lying. Right, give me just 1 second. Just need to check something real quick. I'm really having a rough day with my mental health today, I'm afraid, chat. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll maybe put some stuff into, like, Twitter, I guess, like, let the brainworms out there. And it's nothing to worry about. You know, it's all in my head, basically. But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Right, I'm just going to slip this magic cock ring on. Gaze at her through the magic penis ring. It's when she said he never causes trouble. Okay. Is she flushed? Or her cheeks a different colour there? Try again. No. Is it the flower? Yes, outstanding grades. Looks like that.
Gotcha.
Is it that? Is it her breathing? Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. How the fuck did I get that? Wishing me we'll take care of the noggin. Yeah, don't worry, Zach. I'll be fine. I will be fine. It's a bit of a weird one to try and explain. So let's just chalk it up to the events of the last sort of 6 months, and probably more like the last 2 years. Actually, have just kind of crushed my ability to like rationalize thoughts a lot of the time. So we're working on a fix for it. So I will be okay. Don't worry, it will be Daijoba. Eventually. Eventually. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. When you said, "and never causes trouble," a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were lying. Sniffer. Sniffer. Junie, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties into a secret about yourself. A secret about me? I don't understand. I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means Hugh must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her... Snitch? An accomplice? The killer? I'm going to go with the snitch. You were Professor Court's snitch, weren't you? There's a rumour going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of the professors. And while fulfilling that role, you learned something about Hugh you'd rather forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Junie, please. Stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can't prove my hypothesis. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch and Hugh's connection to the case. Try that. I'm relieved to see you coming around. You see, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Juniper's one cool customer, Athena. Wait, I don't think that was the right piece of evidence. Whatever you show me won't change the fact I've already told you all I know. I must have something that proves that... Okay, so it's not that. Something that proves that Junie is the snitch and the Hugh is connected. So it needs to be something that connects the two of them together. Not that. It's not that. School camera photo? Script? Meet with Hugh about that report. It might be this one, actually.
Take that!
Right here in Professor Court's planner, it says routine report. So actually, I was on the right track. I just used the wrong bit of evidence to get there. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch reported to Professor Court. I also believe Professor Court planned to meet Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from that meeting, Hugh must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie. Oh, she's crying. Ah, forgive me. Forgive me, Thena. I've been lying to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected you from the start. You did? Now, this is surprising. Oh, I thought he was going to give us the fucking magic truth rock bullshit then. I'm so sorry. I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend. Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does. But I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right? Oh, Apollo. Please, Junie, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that'll be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case. What exactly was your role as class snitch? Professor Court told me... Sorry, wrong voice. Professor Court told me our Academy alumni had stepped straight from the path of justice. The Dark Age of the Law. I'm getting all my voices wrong now. Oh my god. The Dark Age of the Law, huh? She didn't want any more of our students going astray like that. But few others at the Academy shared her view. I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic. She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she? I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about. And that report session's in her planner. The one from October the 22nd, that was a part of that. Yeah, that's when I reported Hugh to Professor Court. She snitched on her own friend. Oh. Damn it. I accidentally overheard Hugh talking. What did you hear? He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents. What were they talking about? Something about having paid money for good test scores. I only overheard him talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to. What? That's bribery! Hugh was buying his way through school? And if that's the case, then that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret. The evidence out of place? This one? The name Hugh, 120?
Take that!
Take that! We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. I didn't know what the number meant at the time, but now I'm hearing about bribes. It must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October. What's more, take a look at this mark. That same mark is on the page of Professor Court's planner. Hey, you're right. Uh-oh. Wait, but why would Professor Court have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who's taking the bribe money was... It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Court. But... That's impossible. She'd be the last person I'd ever suspect... She'd be the last person I'd ever suspect of accepting bribes. Like I said, it's just a possibility, but a rather good one. Maybe that private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribe being exposed. And what starts out as a little argument soon got out of hand. It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would have suspected you if they knew what you knew. No, I don't believe that alone would have driven to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh. You've got to be kidding me. There's another reason? What's the other reason? I saw Hugh around 7 PM the day before the mock trial. Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that. When I saw him, his what? Oh, Athena. Junie, are you alright? Ow! Hey, Ara, welcome back. Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
I never wanted to see what I did. But I'll have to live with it, won't I? In that hallway, Hugh's hands. His hands were dripping with blood.
Well, his hands were dripping with blood. What? But why? What am I gonna do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer, but my mind keeps telling me he is, no matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, what am I gonna do? Hugh, he's... I can't take this anymore. Tina. So she hid the fact she'd seen Hugh and said she went home at 6 because... He's a zombie! Oh, shit. She wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Junie, must have been terrible holding all that in. But it's going to be okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Beans. My main concern is whether you can defeat that prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I'll be watching from the gallery. Skibidi dop dop, and shall look forward to seeing what sort of yes results your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now, if you'd excuse me. Thena, I'm sorry, I really mean it. I wish I trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it. Don't worry. We already know that the prosecution's key piece of evidence is a fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive too. Let's give this our best shot, Athena. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free. Wouldn't have it any other way. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time? Don't say that. Still, there's this strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I better be imagining it. Okay. Investigation done. Now, save current... Yeah, save that. I feel like the trial's probably going to be quite long because it's a day 2 trial. But does anyone know roughly how long the trial section is for this? Because, like, if it's another hour, I can probably stretch to it. If it's any longer than that, I don't think my voice is going to cope. So, like, what's the... It's long. Right, so I think that's a good place for us to wrap up, and we'll come back to this next time, and we can do the trial in, like, one go. Because I am still not 100%. I'm still kind of getting my strength back. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit as well, so we should probably, like, pull over to here. There we go. I need to put some sort of music in here. Weren't I going to use a voice modulator? I was, but I couldn't find one. It's not the voice acting that's hurting my voice. It's actually just like I had a bit of a cold at the end of last week, and I'm still kind of getting my strength back from that. And I've just gone back to work this week as well, so it's been kind of like one cavalcade of things after another. But yeah, on the subject of voice acting stuff, I am going to be going to record some stuff at some point over the next few weeks. I actually got a voice acting role for a fan dub that's coming up, so that's going to be cool. Yeah, it's a Skies of Arcadia fan dub, and I've not got a major role. I'm going to be playing the role of Valuan soldiers. So, like, you know those, like, the guys with, like, the beaky pointy helmets, like those guys. Yeah, so I'm involved with that, so that should be neat. Keep an eye out for that. We've got quite a few people here, so YouTube, cheers for the hangs. I will see you guys very soon, because I can't raid out on YouTube yet. You have a blessed day as well, Zach. To the others on YouTube, I'll see you very soon.